Hi, and welcome to Self Regulation 2.0. This is going to be a very brief review of self regulation. If you didn't watch our presentations in May, feel free to go back and review those. Self regulation is the ability to monitor and control our own behavior, emotions, or thoughts. It includes the ability to alter them when necessary, given the demands of the situation. To self regulate, one may need to inhibit their first impulse of emotion or behavior, understand and sort through relevant and irrelevant information, avoid distractions, and persist on tasks, even when we don't enjoy them. Self regulation correlates with various positive outcomes for children and adolescents, including better academic performance, problem solving skills, and reading comprehension. More satisfying interactions with peers, high levels of intrinsic motivation, self worth, perceived competence, self efficacy, moral cognition, and moral conduct, and fewer behavior problems. Emotional regulation is a term generally used to describe a person's ability to effectively manage and respond to an emotional experience. People unconsciously use emotional regulation strategies to cope with difficult situations many times throughout each day. Most of us use a variety of emotional regulation strategies and are able to apply them to different situations in order to adapt to the demands of our environment. Behavioral regulation refers to our ability to use self control to behave in appropriate ways. This may mean controlling our impulses so that we stop doing something, such as a child talking loudly during class, or it may mean doing something even if we don't want to, being polite to our teacher, even though we're not happy. It also refers to the ability to manage our energy, emotions, attention, and behavior in ways that are socially acceptable and help us to achieve our goals. Our ability to regulate or manage our behavior allows us to focus when there are distractions, pay attention to the most important information, take turns, wait, follow rules, adapt to new situations, do what is socially expected, suppress anger outbursts, and take on challenges. Behavior regulation develops gradually during childhood. This process does not happen overnight, and some children are able to cope with daily stresses more easily than others. Cognitive regulation is an emotion regulation strategy that involves changing the way we think about a situation. For example, a child may fail a test and think negatively about his or her grade. But if the child revisits their emotional response to the bad grade and later thinks about it as a way to challenge himself or herself to do better the next time, it can create a more positive feeling and outcome. This strategy addresses the child's perception of a situation rather than directly changing the situation, which in this example cannot be changed, but it can be improved on for next time. Now that we've had our brief introduction to self regulation, please click the link Teaching Self Regulation in the Early Grades and read the article.